Hi, this is Leanna Bentley with Leslie County Skills U, and I wanted to do a short presentation on fact and opinion and how you can learn to tell the difference between the two. So let's talk about facts first. Facts are statements that can be proven or disproven. They might be true, but they could also be false. The key here is that they can be proven to be true or false. Some examples include statistically, women live longer than men. So we could fact check this. We could verify this. Therefore, it's a fact. We could prove or disprove it. Number two, most buses weigh more than most cars. Again, this is something that we could actually verify. It's a fact. Number three, there are 10 inches in a foot. Now, while this is not a true statement, because there are actually 12 inches in a foot, this is a fact because it's something that we can prove, or in this case, we could disprove. Contrary to facts, opinions are statements that cannot be proven. In other words, an opinion can be argued. While someone's opinion may be supported with facts, the statement itself is just that. It's their opinion and personal belief. The key here is that opinions cannot be proven. Some examples of opinions are golf is boring. While I might hate golf and I think it's boring, someone else might love it. It could be their favorite sport. In other words, I can't prove that it's boring. Number two, pizza is delicious. Likewise, I can't prove that pizza is delicious. Some people might hate pizza. Therefore, this is an opinion. Number three, math is the hardest subject. This is also an opinion. This is a statement that could be argued. It might be the hardest subject to me, but it could be the easiest subject to you. That's why it's an opinion. Now, let's talk about a couple ways that can help you to determine whether or not statements are facts or opinions. So one way to kind of check is to look for value words. Words like worst, best, most, least, and greatest. These words will likely indicate that the statement is someone's opinion. What one person thinks is the best, another person might think is the worst. So for example, the beach is the best place to go on vacation. That's something that I could argue, right? If I can argue it, it's an opinion. It's not a fact. You can also ask yourself, could someone disagree with this statement? So likewise, if you could argue it, it's an opinion. So for example, chocolate ice cream is the best. Well, I could argue that strawberry ice cream is the best. I can't prove one really is better than the other. Therefore, it's an opinion. Let's look at these three examples. According to sales records, strawberry ice cream is the worst selling of all flavors. This is information that I could check. I could look this up and I could verify sales records of ice cream. Therefore, this is a fact. Number two, therefore, we can conclude that strawberry is the least popular major ice cream flavor. This kind of follows logic that if it is the worst selling, it's the least popular. Therefore, this is something we could look up and we could actually verify. This is a fact. Number three, this is because strawberry ice cream does not taste as good as vanilla and chocolate. This statement is an opinion because it's really just a matter of preference. It's not something I can prove, and it is something that I could argue. Now, we're going to look through 10 more slides, and we're going to talk about whether each is a fact or an opinion. So as we go through these, I want you to think to yourself and decide this is fact or this is an opinion, and then I'll tell you which one is the correct answer. So the first one, it is not appropriate to watch funny cat videos during school. This statement is an opinion. While it might be general practice to not watch funny cat videos during school and would be generally considered not appropriate behavior, this is an opinion because it's something that could actually be argued. If we can argue it, it's an opinion. What someone might believe to be appropriate, someone else might not. Number 2, there are fewer panda bears in the world than grizzly bears. This is a statement that we could verify. We could look up the world population of bears and we could see if this is true or not. Since we can check it and we can verify it, this is a fact. Number 3, drinking orange juice right after brushing your teeth tastes bad. Now, while 99.9% of the world would probably agree with this statement, it's actually an opinion because it's something that we can't prove. It's something that we could also argue. Not that I imagine anyone would want to. Number 4, the Mountain Boys deserve to win the award for Best New Group. While they might have won the award for Best New Group, and that would be a fact, the statement itself is actually an opinion because we can't prove that they deserved it. That could be argued. And you could also argue that someone else was more deserving. This is an opinion. Number 5, chicken that has not been properly prepared and cooked may cause salmonella. This is a fact. We could check causes of salmonella to see if this could be proven or disproven. And since we can do that, this is a fact. Number 6, lying to your friends is wrong. Again, while most people would generally agree with this statement, the statement itself is an opinion because this isn't something that we can actually prove. We can't prove that it's wrong. That's a matter of perception and a matter of opinion. Therefore, this statement is an opinion. Number 7, the computer was invented before the internet. This is something that we could verify. We could look this information up. Therefore, it is a fact. Number 8, Mario is one of the greatest video game characters of all time. This one is an opinion. It's a matter of perception. This statement could be argued, and therefore, it has to be an opinion. Number 9, chocolate milk tastes better than regular milk. Again, kind of like with Mario, this is something that we could argue. If we can argue it, it's an opinion. It's not a fact, and we can't prove this statement. Number 10, there are more days in a leap year than in a regular year. This is information that we can verify. We could prove that this statement is true, and since we can prove it, or we could disprove it, it is a fact. Hopefully, this video helped to kind of clarify some differences between fact and opinion. Here are the answers in summary if you want to go back through those. But I hope that you found this helpful. Always reach out to your instructor if you have any questions or if you would like some extra practice determining the difference between fact and opinion.